SNN Saturday Night Lacrosse. You're watching a matchup here in the junior division between the Regina Rifles and the Standing Buffalo Fighting Sioux. It's Standing Buffalo's first season in the Prairie Gold Lacrosse League, and it's Regina Rifles are the defending, or not defending, sorry, they won the PGLL Championship in 2013, 2016, and 2017. Tonight's officials for the game here in Fort Qu'Appelle at the Rec Center are Connor Black and Donovan Florak. The Standing Buffalo team may be new to the league, but they have some players that aren't new to the league at all. They've been around for a while, like Teddy Uzichipi, and he's a three-time All-Star in the Prairie Gold Lacrosse League. In 2015, 2016, and 2017, Teddy Uzichipi was named the Prairie Gold Lacrosse League Junior All-Star team as a goalie. Teddy was also named League MVP for the 2016 playoffs when he played with the Regina Rifles. The Regina Rifles lost their first game of the season 9-7 to the Swift Current Wolverines at the Doug Wickenheiser Arena on April 27th. This year, the PGLL Junior B Lacrosse League has 6 teams from across the province. These include the Swift Current Wolverines, the Prince Albert Predators, the Standing Buffalo Fighting Sioux, the Saskatoon SWAT, the Regina Rifles, and the Estevan Big Dogs. Swift Current currently sits in first with a 2-0 record, winning their first games 9-7 over Regina and 18-4 over the Estevan Big Dogs. The PA Predators are the 2018 champions of the Prairie Gold Lacrosse League Junior Division. And this year's Player of the Week awards are sponsored by 306 Skate Shop in Regina, Saskatchewan. Scores from around the Prairie Gold Lacrosse League. On April 27th, Swift Current Wolverines downed the Estevan Big Dogs 18-4 at the Power Dodge Center in Estevan. On April 27th as well, Regina Rifles they lost to the Swift Current Wolverines 9-7 at the Doug Wickenheiser Arena in Regina. On April 30th, the Prince Albert Predators took a beating to the Saskatoon SWAT 21-10 at the Kinsman Arena in Saskatoon. And in the Senior B side of the Prairie Gold Lacrosse League, on the 27th of April, we had the Estevan Impact defeat the Meewasin Valley Plainsmen 5. And on the 28th of April, Moose Jaw Chiefs had the Meewasin Valley Plainsmen visit them at the arena in Moose Jaw and defeated them 11-1.
Well, let's get you one out all the rugby fans here tonight.
Looks like we're going to have a presentation of the...
Go through this being our inaugural season here in Standing Buffalo in the Fort Qu'Appelle area.
This will be the first season for the Standing Buffalo Fighting Sioux in the Prairie Gold Lacrosse League. They have 4 players on the played in the Rocky Mountain Lacrosse League last year for Regina, and that would be Teddy Uzichipi, number the goaltender, number 3, Windsor Belanger, number 21, Brody Brown Uzichipi, and number 7, Brandon Uzichipi. All 4 played with the Regina Barracudas of the Lacrosse League in 2018. Coaches for this year's Standing Buffalo Fighting Sioux. Here, we're actually going to pause on our content here, and we're going to actually turn ourselves over to the Standing Buffalo Fighting Sioux. We're going to do a presentation of coming back into the Prairie Gold Lacrosse League.
Ladies and gentlemen, in this territory here, we do have a tradition, and anytime we gather in a place such as this, we always turn to our elders for a prayer to acknowledge this beautiful game, and also to our drum group as well to share the tradition of an honor song and an opening song. So that's what we're going to do. I'll introduce you to our local elder here, Mr. Greg Sandy.
Hello, my name is Greg Sandy. I'm an elder from Standing Buffalo. I'd like to thank everybody for coming out this evening to watch a beautiful lacrosse game. And I'd like to thank Mr. Matthew and the rest of the guys for asking me to come and say the opening prayer this evening. So I'd like to pray before we continue. Omitake vos. Ake apeto ashtunyan kubi pidari ape. Ake apeto kinde ftaiti ake kushka oshka te hidoashka ushida uchakyo. Taosta ashtekte. Taosta ashkampte. Tachaha haintili ushita uchichakte. Ushida unkyapo. Dena wasa tseuchasha uchakte. Tako će to više na makjavlja, a će hrajte kada htjeju čašla, ušija hojele, ušija onkjapo, a me tako vas.
I want to say a big thank you to our elder, Greg Sandy. Thank you for being here this evening. And also some local singers from Standing Buffalo. It's our tradition to share in an honor song, and we'll do that at this moment. Singers, gentlemen, thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, of course, bringing this kind of caliber of lacrosse to Standing Buffalo in the Fort Capel area takes a lot of effort and a lot of folks to come together, and we'd like to introduce you to a few folks that have been instrumental in bringing that to the area. First, one of the guys that came down, I think it's been about 7 years now since he come down here, at least, something like that. Time's flying by. Mr. Russ Matthews was one of our teachers at Standing Buffalo and started the lacrosse program way back when.
Thank you, Angelo. Welcome. Thank you, Mr. Sandy, for the prayer. Thank you, Elk Whistle Singers, for getting us going in a good way. And welcome to Treaty 4 territory. This time I'd like to thank first Chief Redmond for starting the lacrosse program 10 years ago. He's the one who got it going, and without him and without his intestinal fortitude and sticking with it when times were tough, we wouldn't be here. So thank you, Chief Redmond. Also, I'd like to thank the fans and the parents that supported their kids and made sure that they were at practice, and they've made the dedication for the last 10 years. Appreciate that. And lastly, our coaches that have put in so much time to make sure that we have a lacrosse game. And to the players, play the game in a ferocious manner, but play it in a respectful way and treat each other with dignity, and have a great game.
Thank you, Mr. Russ Matthews. Next, our chief for Standing Buffalo, who's been instrumental in all along here with the lacrosse program, Chief Roger Redmond.
Thank you, Angelo. First of all, I want to thank Elder for the prayer, drum group, the song. I want to shake every one of your hands tonight, because this is something that we've been working on to try and bring the lacrosse program to our community, to Fort Qu'Appelle. It's an honor to see our athletes here. I want to shake all the parents' hands. I know Teddy used to be a rifle a number of years, won some championships, I believe 3 with the Rifles. Some of the boys also played with the Rifles, so they're on the other team, on the other side. But it's that sportsmanship and what we take from the game, because this game is very spiritual. It's a creator's game. It brings us together, it teaches us, mentors us how to be young men, how to face those challenges, how to accept defeat, how to accept victory in a humble way. These things we get from the game. You know, and Russ, I can't say enough, Russ, he was a driving force with the program. I want to thank the coaches coming out, our elders, especially the parents, grandparents who take the time out of their way to take their grandchildren to the game. 5 teams this year, right from novice to junior, and that's a good feat. That's a good feeling to see. It's a community involvement, and it's honoring the game. So I just wanted to say that. I have my one of my colleagues, the Mayor Jerry Whiting from Fort Qu'Appelle. I wanted to also ask him to greet everybody here today, and you know, we strive for lacrosse, and we look forward to nothing but good things. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Chief Redmond. It's an exciting evening. On behalf of the residents of Fort Qu'Appelle, our council in the area, welcome to both teams, coaches, officials, to this field facility and to Fort Qu'Appelle. Welcome to the fans. As I say, I'm so excited that I must congratulate Chief Redmond and the organizers for bringing this good sport to our community. I'm looking forward to my first lacrosse game, a game I wish I had played. Good luck to you, both teams, in your season, and once again, congratulations to the organizers.
All right, well, so we got one more president.
Mayor, thank you very much. Certainly we want to welcome our visitors here tonight, the Regina Rifles. Thank you, gentlemen, for being here. Ladies and gentlemen, as I call your name, perhaps you can turn around and give the crowd a wave. We've got a beautiful crowd here tonight. Your team, your Standing Buffalo Junior Lacrosse team, in goal, number 69, Teddy Uzichipi. And right from Standing Buffalo, number 77, Nigel Baird. Number 3, Windsor Belangi. Number 21, Brody Brown Uzichipi. Number 15, Ernest Brown Uzichipi. Number 7, Brandon Uzichipi. Number 19, Joel Burrell. Number 22, Isaac Chikuz. Number 4, Nolan Deegan. Number 6, Kobe Dimitri. Number 18, Jackson Dufour. Number 13, Ernie Goodwill Jr. Number 88, Logan Goodwill. Wajunta, also out there. Your head coach, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Don Larson. AC Russ Matthews. Assistant coach, Keenan Cummins. Assistant coach, Ed Whitehouse. And your manager, Larissa Usichevi. Best of luck, teams, and have an awesome game.
Well, that was a great presentation. Welcome back to Treaty 4 territory here. I'm Steve Schneider. You're watching SNN Saturday Night Lacrosse from the Fort Qu'Appelle Rec Center here in Fort Qu'Appelle, Saskatchewan. The home team, the Standing Buffalo Fighting Sioux, is their first season in the Prairie Gold Lacrosse League. And they're coming up against a well-traveled Regina Rifles team who is the defending champion of from 2013, 2016, and 2017. Last year's champion, though, was the PA Predators. And this year we have 6 teams from across the province. These include Swift Current Wolverines, the Prince Albert Predators, the Standing Buffalo Fighting Sioux, the Saskatoon SWAT, the Regina Rifles, and the Estevan Big Dogs. Tonight's officials are Connor Black and Donovan Florak. So we're just getting ready to get underway here at the Fort Qu'Appelle Rec Center. Just going to go through some scores from around the league here. From on the previous weekend, Swift Current Wolverines beat the Estevan Big Dogs 18-4, and then the Swift Current Wolverines also beat the Regina Rifles 9-7, securing them first place so far in the league. And as well, there was one more game on the weekend as well. There was the Prince Albert Predators took on the Saskatoon SWAT, and the Prince Albert Predators won by a score of 21-10. Going to get ready here for face-off here at center. Here we go, referee is out to start the game here at the Fort Qu'Appelle Rec Center. The first game for the Standing Buffalo Fighting Sioux. You can feel the excitement in the crowd here. Face-off won by the Fighting Sioux. That ball is going to bounce all over and into the bench. So that'll be Rifles' ball. Number 12, Luke, going to start off with that. He's going to work that around up to the top. Gets it over to number 16, Flamin. Flamin puts that back down low. He comes over top. Shot on net. That goes wide. Shot by number 8, Sulzer. That bounces over top of the glass. He's going to remain in the possession of the Regina Rifles. Rifles trying to hold on to it. Gets it back up to Sulzer. He's got it up at the top here. He's going to work it around over down to the outside to Nolan Sulzer, brothers. Trying to work his way through defense. He is pushed down, and the ball will be bounced back over into the possession of number 16, Noah Flamin. Winds up, tries to go across, intended for number 9, Zachary Krupski. Oh, and it looks like we're going to have a penalty. There's contact within about 5-6 feet of the board, so the Standing Buffalo Fighting Sioux are going to go on the power play here. Waiting for the referees to put the ball back into play. But You guys need through here?
No.
Well, go quick. So 19:09 left here in the first quarter. Looks like we have a bit of a discrepancy, I think, on the score sheet here. So they're just going to get that figured out here, and they're going to get that up on the clock. Oh, no, they switched the whole time off there now to be... Well, we got some technical difficulties. We're going to go to a commercial. Close to us on the beginning of May. You can tune in a couple ways. There's a live 24/7 linear channel. You can get on to www.sasknews.net, or you can watch all these games on demand through our Facebook page or our website. Fighting Sioux going to work the ball around now on the power play. Shot from the top. That's blocked. Shot by number 18 DeFore. That's blocked by the Rifles. That's going to bounce back down into their own zone. He's going to run back to get that. He's going to work that up the field. Gets it over to number 11, LeSwiss. LeSwiss makes a move, shoots, scores! Sandis LeSwiss makes it 1-0. Standing Buffalo steps in across the center, and a power play goal for the Fighting. 18:36 left here in the first quarter. The assist going to number 18, Jackson DeFore. And number 69, Teddy Uzichby. So with that, the Standing Buffalo Fighting Sioux go up 1-0 with 18:36 left here in the first quarter over the Regina Rifles. You're watching SNN Saturday Night Lacrosse. A face-off at center, won by the Rifles. It's going to be in the feet. He's pushed down. It'll be Rifles' ball. Picked up by Groves.
Standing Buffalo first goal.
Groves with it. He's going to make it.
Sanders LeSwiss, unassisted. Now that goal on the power play, 18 minutes, 36 seconds.
Groves with it, top right-hand side. He's going to go down low, gets it up to the number 4, Apple. Apple with it now for the Rifles. No, more pressure coming now from Standing Buffalo. And they turn over the ball. That's going to be picked up by the Fighting Sioux. Number 17 trying to hold on to that's Levesque. And he's going to hold on. Levesque going to move that into the zone. Picked up by number 11, LeSwiss. LeSwiss already got one tonight. He's going to go on a change. Comes back up through center. Picked up by number 7, Uzichby. He's still with it. He's going to back it up. Looking wide. Going to go back through the center. 22 shot goes wide. That shot by number 22. Isaac Chakous. Rifles coming back with it. He's leveled down. That's the number 18. Sorry, DeFore takes a tumble. That ball's going to come back down into Standing Buffalo territory. Picked up by the Fighting Sioux. That's number 18, DeFore. DeFore going to move that around to the right-hand side. Fighting Sioux up 1-0 already. Puts that on weak on net first there. Passed out by the Rifles. You're going to have to give me some of those if you come by. Nice. Fans are sharing their fries tonight. I like this. Back in the Standing Buffalo zone, number 22, Isaac Chakous. Yeah, I texted the guy when he came through. And that'll be a turnover. Rifles will pick that up. Sorry, I didn't have supper before I came here. 20 seconds left on the shot clock for the Rifles. Sorry, 30 seconds back up on there. They're going to move that down low. Going to be picked up by number 16, Kachuk. He's trying to find an opening. Number 6, Thompson, trying to create some space for him. Comes in through the center. High shot goes over top of the net. Right over top of Teddy Uzichby. Oh, a loose ball, and that finds its way in the net. Goes through the legs of Uzichby, and it trickles into the back of the net, making it 1-1 here at the rec center with 16:23 left here in the first quarter. You're watching SNN Saturday Night Lacrosse on www.sasknews.net. All tied up at 1 here now. Face-off coming back up through center. Down to take the draw for the Fighting Sioux is number 4, Nolan Deegan. Face-off won by the Rifles is going to be whistled down, but it's going to be black ball. Standing Buffalo going to pick that up at center now. Deegan with it. Deegan moves with it to the left-hand side. Deegan, he's going to fire. Nope. Coming up through the middle, he's going to hold on with some patience. Comes back out through the center. Finds a guy, shot. Wow, that was number 6 with a Dimitru. And that ball's going to bounce back down into Standing Buffalo territory. Takes a whack at it, comes around the net. Oh, and it goes off the side of Uzichpi and behind the net. Going to be picked up by the Fighting Sioux. Long stretch pass. Oh, bounces over the intending target, which was number 18, DeFore. But they're going to pick that up in the corner. The Rifles going with it, trying to get out of their zone now is number 4, Austin Apple. He's going to clear that out to the left-hand side. Puts on the Jets now, making it up through center. Cuts up, right up through the middle. He's going to fire a shot. No, he's been leveled by number 6, Kobe Dimitri. Oh, he opened up a can of whoop-ass on him coming across center. Loose ball now. That's going to bounce over the glass. I don't think he saw him coming. He was focused on scoring, and he did not see number 6 there, Kobe Dimitri, come across center and put his shoulder, clean hit right into his chest. Nice big hit here at the rec center. Standing Buffalo now with it, up through center now, down into the Rifles zone. Working around up top, gets it out to the left-hand side. Oh, he slips on the floor. Nice pick. Oh, and a shot on net by number 6, Dimitru. And it'll remain Standing Buffalo ball down in the corner. He's going to push him along the boards. Nice pick by number 11. That would be LaSwiss. Out down up top now, and that's number 21 with the ball. That's Brown Uzichpi Brody. So that'll be a turnover. The Rifles are going to get that ball back. 14:30 left here in the first quarter. Score all tied up at 1 here at the rec center between the Standing Buffalo Fighting Sioux and the Regina Rifles. You're watching Prairie Gold Lacrosse League Junior Division. First game of the season here for the Standing Buffalo Fighting Sioux. First game at home as well. Great crowd tonight. Probably about 250 to 300 people here at the rec center. Takes a shot. 1 second left on the shot clock, and that'll go off Uzichpi and over the boards. 30 seconds back on the clock now for the Fighting Sioux. Granted, no, that'll be up for the Rifles. That went off the goalie and up and over. So the Rifles will start with it down low, trying in front. Oh, one-timer, but he gets leveled in front by good defense by the Standing Buffalo Fighting Sioux, working his way through. Oh, shoots behind his back is number 8, Nolan Sulzer. Out come the Fighting Sioux. He's going to work his way through 2 checks. Coming on the right-hand side, streaking down, right in front. Oh, and it goes through the netting. Right through the mesh, and the Rifles are going to pick that up. Nope, looks like going to be turned over, coming back the other way. Standing Buffalo going to retrieve that ball. Up through center, that's number 22, Chakous. Going to go for a change, comes through the center. Oh, shot over the net. Big open gap there, right up through center for number 11. LaSwiss had another chance. He's got 1 tonight already. 13:24 left here in the first quarter. Rifle's going to have that. That's Apple going to move that out to the outside. Number 24 shot blocked by number, looks like 11. LaSwiss got a piece of that, and it'll bounce out of play. Ball comes back here. Right-hand side going to be given to number 6, Thompson of the Rifles. Rifles with it. They're going to bring that back out to the top here. That's Austin Apple. He's got hard pressure on him by number 18 of the Standing Buffalo Fighting Sioux. That's Jackson DeFore. That ball's going to come back out here to number 16, Noah Flaman. He's got that on the right-hand side. Shoots over top, and that's going to bounce off the back wall and out of the zone. We're going to be retrieved by 24 of the Rifles. He's going to dump that back down into the Standing Buffalo zone. That's going to bounce off the back wall. Shot clock reset here. Here come the Fighting Sioux. That's an intended pass for number 6, Dimitru. Dimitri with it again. He's got that on the left-hand side. He's trying to get a pick here. looking for it, gets it out through center to number 88 Goodwill. Throws a pick, shot on net, big save by Travis Schaefer. And he gets leveled. Goalie down. No, Schaefer quick to get back on his feet. Rifles ball. Rifles going to start with it in front of their own net. Comes up through center, going to be picked by number 7 of the Rifles. Or sorry, number 2 rather. That's Matthew Groans. Right through the middle. That's number 9. Krupski tries to get through. And that'll bounce up and out of play. That'll be standing Buffalo ball though. Dufour going to go down in the corner to retrieve that ball. He'll go for the change after he moves that up the court. Oh, right through the netting. That's number 11, Le Suisse. Le Suisse comes over the top. Back pass to number 17, Levesque. And that's going to be saved by Schaefer. Schaefer's going to hold on. He had 9 goals against him in the game versus the Swift Current Wolverines. Here come the Rifles stepping into Fighting Sioux territory. Moving around to Thompson. Thompson does a shot by number 8 Sulzer, and that ball bounces down into the corner. We got a good fight going on down just outside of the reach of our second camera. But here come the Rifles, shot on net, turned away by Uzichipi. Down into the corner. Out come the Fighting Sioux. He's going to cut up through center. That's number 6, Dimitru. He's got that left-hand side. He's going to come up through the middle here. Puts it over to number 7. That's Uzichipi. Back out onto the left-hand side. He gets hit up high. That goes down into the corner. And bounces over the glass, and we're going to have a whistle. 10:34 left here in the first quarter. You're watching SNN's Saturday Night Lacrosse on www.sassnews.net. There you go, bud. So if you're just joining us, score here at the Rec Center, 1-1 between the Standing Buffalo Fighting Sioux and the Regina Rifles. You're watching Prairie Gold Lacrosse League action from the junior division here at the Rec Center in Fort Capel, Saskatchewan. Dufour right up the middle here. He's got it. He's waiting for need an extra guy out here. Looks like a power play for the Fighting Sioux. That'll bounce up and over the glass. 10:19 left here in the first quarter. Out through center. Back over to number 7, Uzichipi. He's going to go across back. They're going to work it up over on the top. Back over. Looking for an option. That was Boulanger. Shoots and scores! Down low from... No goal. That was a crease violation. So it's going to remain 1-1. As it looks like one of the Fighting Sioux may have got a toe in the crease on that one, keeping it 1-1. Ten-minute mark here of the first quarter. Here come the Fighting Sioux. Most of the action has been down in the Regina Rifles end. Oh, errant pass. That's going to make its way down. Uzichipi comes out of the net. Oh, that took a weird bounce off the boards. Dimitru takes it. He's going to stretch past that up over to number 11, Le Suisse. And that bounces off into the corner. This is a slippery concrete here at the Rec Center. So Rifle's going to come with it now. Out comes number 2, Groans. Grows with it. He's going to come across into Standing Buffalo territory. He's going to get shoved into the boards by number 11, Le Suisse. Gets towards the net, but he's shoved right back out. Good defense here for the Standing Buffalo Fighting Sioux. Lots of pressure coming in from their side. Worked around over to number 9, Krupski now with it. Krupski, shot goes high and over. Shot by Krupski there. In 2018, Regina player Zachary Krupski was twice named Player of the Week for the junior division of the Prairie Gold Lacrosse League. Speaking of players that played on this team last year, guys that played with Regina last year in the Rocky Mountain Lacrosse League, and that would be number 69, Teddy Uzichpi, the goaltender for the Standing Buffalo Fighting Sioux, as well as number 3, Windsor Belanger, number 21, Brody Brown Uzichpi, and number 7, Brandon Uzichpi. The Regina Rifles also have a handful of Barracudas players that play on the Rocky Mountain Lacrosse League as well. And that would be Gray Lund, Nolan Sauser, Zachary Kripsky. Shot towards the net, that's going to bounce up over. Rifles going to get that again. Schaefer comes out, plays that back, gets it to number 8, Nolan Sauser. He had 2 goals versus Swift Current on the weekend. Works that out to the outside. Takes a shot, big save by Uzichpi. He's going to hold on. Good rebound control by Teddy. Stretch pass by Uzichpi. There's a breakaway here for number 1, So Wishtay. Oh, his shot goes wide. That was So Wishtay. He is leveled by number 5, Mason Milani. Rifle's going to recover here. Going to pick up the ball. Matthew Groans with it. He's got that up at center. Just inside, standing ball. He's going to pass that in and go for a change. Kripsky going to put that down low. That's going to come over to number 8, Nolan Slauser. I thought they played music during the game. Up through center, Apple with it. Apple shot saved by Teddy Uzichpi. And the Fighting Sioux recover the ball. Here they goes, streaking down the court. Number 22 shoots. Whoa, big save by Schaefer. That was shot by number 22, Isaac Chakous of the Fighting Sioux. Here come the Rifles now. Nolan Slauser with it. He's got that on the right-hand side. He's going to make his way into the zone slowly. Waiting for his players to come in, set up. They're going to try and work this around in succession. Apple with it. Apple moves that over to Kripsky. Kripsky on the left-hand side goes backdoor shot, saved by Kripsky, or by Uzichpi. Shot by number 6, Brandon Thompson. Loose ball on the left-hand side. It's a spin move by Sandis LeSwiss. LeSwiss coming in. He gets stick checked by number 8, Nolan Slauser. Good back check. Rifles go to change. They're in possession. They're going to move that out through center to number 7. Or, sorry, that's number 2, Matthew Groves. Groves with it. He's got it on the right-hand side. Gonna try and beat the guy one-on-one. Spins, comes through. Big save by Uzichpi. Oh, and it bounces just wide of the net. Still 1-1 here. Less than 7 minutes to go in the quarter. Oh, good shot. Oh, save. That was blocked. Standing Buffalo with a good chance here. The number 18, Jackson Dufour. Behind the net now. Going to be retrieved by number 23 of the Fighting Sioux. Right out in front, sorry, not 23, that was number 3, Windsor Belanger. Good chance again, trying to retrieve that. That's going to be picked up by 22, Sam Stewart. Recovered by the Fighting Sioux. Here we go, right on the left-hand side, picked up by number 21, Brown Uzichpi. Shot wide, comes out through center, right on the side of the doorstep there. Cuts out back through center, centering pass, shot. Oh, saved by Schaefer. Good shot, though, by Nolan Deegan. Gets up in the air on that one. Tries to go 5-hole, but can't solve Schaefer. Here come the Rifles coming into the zone. Jumps off the top of the boards there. Is one of the Standing Buffalo players. He's going to enter the play here. Comes around the outside. Ball down on the right-hand side. They're going to come around the X side. Picked up by 21, Selak, sorry. And that'll be a time count. And that'll be turned around the other way. Comes in shot. Oh, good save by Schaefer. Rifles recovering. Bouncing ball going to be picked up by the Rifles. Here they come down into the Fighting Sioux territory. That's too many men on the ice, or sorry, on the field right now, or the floor. And here come the Fighting Sioux. Whistled in. Going to move that up to LeSwiss. LeSwiss slips on the floor here. Backhand pass, gets that over to 22. Chakous shot goes wide. 20 seconds left on the shot clock. And that'll bounce into the bench of the Rifles. 4 minutes, 55 seconds left here in the first quarter. If you're just joining us, it is 1-1 between the Regina Rifles and the Standing Buffalo Fighting Sioux. You're watching SNN Saturday Night Lacrosse. Oh, pass by Chakous intended for number 7. Brandon Uzichipi comes over, shoots. Oh, looking for the bottom corner. Uzichipi with a good shot. Another save by Schaefer. Shot by number 3, Windsor Belanger. Trying with the pick and roll. And that'll be Rifles' ball. Schaefer going to put that out over to Apple. Apple with it. He's going to move up through center. He's going to underhand pass that over to Krupski. Krupski with it. He's going to come through into the zone. Moves it out to the outside. That's going to be picked up by number 8, Slouser. Spins. Tries to cut through the defense. He's got 2 guys on him. That's the ball is knocked away. He's drilled into the boards again. Picked up on the outside. Still with it. Rifles that into the corner. And it's going to be standing Buffalo ball. Here come the Fighting Sioux, working their way up the floor. 21, Brody Brown Uzichipi with it. He's going to move that into the center. Picked up by number 4. Shot saved by Schaefer. Another shot, this time coming by number 7, Brandon Uzichipi. Rifles recover. Fighting Sioux change. So do the Rifles. They're going to need a few more guys out on here. There's only... Oh no, never mind. Their jerseys kind of blend together a little bit. Shot from top, saved by Uzichipi. Goes off the shoulder and up and over. So that's going to be Rifles' ball. Rifles with it down low. Gets it out to number 14, Polloy. Or 24 rather. Goes down low. Standing Buffalo going to recover that ball. Going to try and make his way around. Still working his way up the floor. That's number 7. Brandon Uzichipi gets it into Rifles territory. Dishes that off to number 18, Jackson DeFore. He's going to work that around. Gets it to 15. Ernest Brown Uzichipi. And the Rifles are going to turn that over. Picked up by number 18, Sheldon Kachuk. He moves that out down the floor, and he's going to go for a change. Nolan Slouser with it. He cuts through the center. A stick check by 15. Shot. Oh, misses. That's going to be recovered by the Fighting Sioux. Referee telling him to give him some room. Here come the Fighting Sioux trying to work it up the floor. It's number 11. LeSwiss coming through the middle. Spins. You got a guy all over him like a dirty shirt. 15 seconds to go on the shot clock. Delayed penalty coming here against Regina. Slashing. And that'll be a power play coming here for the Standing Buffalo Fighting Sioux. Oh, and a second penalty as well. Gonna get it on sportsmanlike. Looks like for number 9, Krupski. No problem. Doesn't look like the referee agreed. Well, actually, it doesn't look like Krupski agreed with the referee's call on that one. But best case scenario is you guys keep your mouth shut on the way to the penalty box, or they're just going to keep giving you penalties. The referee doesn't care. To him, it doesn't matter who wins the game at the end of the day. He's just going to keep putting people in the box. Anyway, ball up through center now, picked up by DeFore. DeFore works that to the outside. Shot on net. Schaefer save. Retrieved by the Fighting Sioux. They're going to work that around the outside. Gets that over to 6, Dimitru. Up through center, up at the top of there, number 8, DeFore. DeFore with it. DeFore works it to the right-hand side. Back to DeFore at center. Shot on net. Scores! Making it 2-1 with less than 2 minutes left here. The Standing Buffalo Fighting Sioux have gone up 2-1 here at the Rec Center in Fort Capel, Saskatchewan. You're watching SNN Saturday Night Lacrosse on www.sexnews.net, Saskatchewan's news network. Not sure what they're shouting. Was it too many men? I think it was too many men at the time, but here he works his way around. Rifles with it. Rifles trying to get that around. Still a power play for the Standing Buffalo Fighting Sioux, as that goal, I think, only eliminated the one the unsportsmanlike or the slash. I can't even tell you which one it was. Krupski with it down in the corner. He's got good pressure on him. Still working it, trying to get to the middle. Still going to flip that into the corner. That'll end the shot clock and turn it over. Fighting Sioux now with it. Ball bounce. Oh, we got a penalty coming here for the Fighting Sioux, number 18, Jackson DeFore. I didn't quite see what he did. Did anyone else? Referee sure is adamant that he needs to be in the penalty box, though, so it must have been something. So they're going to give him 2 minutes for unsportsmanlike. That's to number 18, Jackson DeFore. So Rifles with it now. That'll even things up here now, making it even strength again. Back to 4-on-4. Rifles moving that ball around, trying to get it through the center. That's Lewick with it. Lewick has the ball bounced, knocked off him. Lewick gets cross-checked again, shot towards the net. Through, shot on net. Groves turned away by Yuzichipi. And it looks like that's going to be, nope, sorry, Rifles ball. Rifles with the ball down low, right-hand side. 30 seconds left on the shot clock. Rifles with it, comes a cut into the center, fights off a hit. Takes it back around down into the corner. He's gonna, just about runs into the ref. Coming around the net, looking for the backdoor pass. And that goes right through the twine. Good hit by Standing Buffalo, Dimitru. Trying to break up the play on the left-hand side. Shot goes wide off the boards, backboards, bounces out through center. And gonna be retrieved, oh, nope, at least knocked down, number 11 by Marley. Standing Buffalo gonna retrieve, get the possession now down in the Rifles zone. That's number 11, LeSwiss with it. He's waiting for some help there. Pick comes in, pick and roll, gets it to 21, shot, scores! That's number 21, Brody Brown, with the assist from number 11, Sandis LeSwiss. Nice pick and roll to make it 2-1 here, I guess now, or did they put off that last one? I guess it should be 3-1. Or no goal? No, there was a crease violation on it? Okay, so that'll remain 1-1. No, sorry, 2-1. This one will count. The one before that was a crease violation, so it's still 2-1. If you're just joining us, you're watching SNN Saturday Night Lacrosse on www.sasnews.net. There are only 5 seconds left in the quarter. Face-off won by the Rifles, and that'll do it for the quarter. At the end of the first quarter, shots on net right now. It's a little lopsided. Standing Buffalo has 10 shots, and the Regina Rifles only have 6. Currently at the end of the first quarter, the score is 2-1 in favor of the Standing Buffalo Fighting Sioux. SNN.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no problem.
Right on.
1 second. We'll be right back with you guys at the beginning of the second quarter. You're watching SNN Saturday Night Lacrosse. I'm Steve Schneider. And welcome back to SNN Saturday Night Lacrosse, on www.sasnews.net, Saskatchewan's news network. You've got a second quarter coming in here at the Rec Center at Fort Qu'Appelle, Saskatchewan, on Treaty 4 territory between the Standing Buffalo Fighting Sioux and the Regina Rifles. The Fighting Sioux currently lead by a score of 2-1, and they're out shooting the Regina Rifles 10-6. They've got the music going this time. Oh, I wish they'd leave that play. That was great. Rifles with it now. That's number 12, Mason Lewick. He's got that, moves that up down to the front to Marley. Marley going right side, shot saved by Yuzichpi. That ball makes its way into the corner. Another guy falls victim to the slippery floor here today in the Fort Qu'Appelle Rec Center. Standing Buffalo going to get that down low. That's number 6, Dimitru. He's down in the corner. Gets it up over to the, moves it around. That's 19. Sorry, I don't think I have a 19 on here. Yes, I do. That's Joel Burrell. And that gets out through center. Comes in, makes a move. That's LeSuisse, shoots and scores! Number 11, Sandis LeSuisse. A great move. Swims his way around the defender and puts it on stick side, making it 3-1 for the Fighting Sioux here in Fort Qu'Appelle, Saskatchewan. You're watching Prairie Gold Lacrosse League action from the junior division on SNN Saturday Night Lacrosse. Tune in every Saturday at 7 p.m. Central Time, 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Face off down at center. Mason Lewick down to take the draw for the Rifles. Do you still got sound when I'm down here? Cool, excellent. Won by the Standing Buffalo Fighting Sioux. In comes number 21, Brody Brown, Nizichipi. He's done a spin back around, finds it out the other side. And he's going to get that over to Dufour. Dufour moves that around, gets it to 17. The 17 is Levesque. Levesque moves that out. He's going to move it on the back door. Shot. Oh, good chance by number 21, Brown Nizichipi. Comes down into the corner, tries to spin off that. And it gets hit up high, and the Rifles are going to recover that ball. Standing Buffalo ball, though. So that's going to come down in the corner here. Good view on camera, too. Right out top, up top, coming in across, takes a shot, finds the pick, rebound. Oh, good chance on the rebound by Jackson Dufour. Rifle's gonna move it up the floor now. 5 on 5, 5 runners aside right now. Right-hand side, Rifles move that into center. Sam Stewart up top, moves it out over to 24, and it's knocked down and away. Back out through center. Rifles are trying to recover the bouncing ball. Gets away from number 24. I'll get you a name on that one later. Shoots that towards the net, skips it on the end of the shot clock. Ah, good. They got the music going. It's one of my favorite parts about lacrosse. Standing Buffalo gets possession down low. Jackson Dufour is going to move that around. They're going to try, gets a pick set by number 15. Bouncing ball, that goes out in front of the Standing Buffalo net. Moves that over to number 15. And he gets that around up through center. Comes around, takes a shot. That's Windsor Belanger. Oh no, sorry, not Windsor Belanger. Sorry, that's Chase Arnold, the AP for the Rifles. And that'll be Standing Buffalo ball. 21 seconds left on the shot clock. Schaefer going to step ahead, going to pick that one. Apple down with it, down behind his own net now. Oh, they really got the music going now. You still hear me? Good, good. Oh, it keeps cutting out though. Long pass right in front, right on the doorstep. Cuts out in front. Big save by Uzichipi. Goes through the legs, off his leg and into the corner. 16:51 left here in the second quarter. 3-1 is the score in favor of the Fighting Sioux. If you're just joining us, you're watching SNN's Saturday Night Lacrosse. Bouncing ball recovered by the Rifles. Comes back out to number 11, Marley. Marley with it, left-hand side. He's got a pressure on him. Pick set by number 19, Bergen. Right out in front, and that's a goal. Scored by number 3, Chase Arnold. From number 19, Nolan Bergen. And that'll make the score 3-2 here from the Rec Center in Fort Qu'Appelle, Saskatchewan, between the Standing Buffalo Fighting Sioux and the Regina Rifles. You're watching Prairie Gold Junior Lacrosse League action from Treaty 4 territory here in Fort Qu'Appelle, Saskatchewan. Face off at center. Oh, he wins that cleanly, but it's going to be given to the Rifles. Good win by Deegan. Groves moves that to the right-hand side, gets it out over. They're going to give and go, and that's going to bounce off into the corner.
The assist to number 11, Bowden Marley. And to number
So Regina going to get that right top side here. 24 with it, moves that down into the corner. Comes around. Oh, he's leveled by number 6, Kobe Dimitru. Turnover. Here come the Standing Buffalo Fighting Sioux. 2-on-1. Good back check by number 10. Lewick makes a great defensive effort to get back in there and break up the play. Here come the Fighting Sioux over the top, trying to find it right on the door. Just about makes it, but he
Lacrosse fans, don't forget
too many men on the floor.
Around with the 50-50 tickets. We're gonna make that.
So we're gonna have a penalty coming to Regina. That's gonna be served by number 18, Sheldon Kachuk. And that'll be a power play for the Fighting Sioux. Fired on it and scores! He catches everyone sleeping. Jackson DeFore fires a laser into the back of the net, making it 4-1 here at the Rec Center for the hometown crowd. Standing Buffalo Fighting Sioux. So far, a great opening game here for the Fighting Sioux. It's their first year in the league, in the Prairie Gold Lacrosse League. And with that power play goal, it makes it 4. You're watching SNN Saturday Night Lacrosse. Make sure to turn in every Saturday, 7 p.m. www.sassnews.net. Rifle's going to recover that. He gets fired into the boards. He keeps getting cross-checked. Works his way over through center. Gets it to the Rifles. Rifles with it. That's Apple. Apple has that up left-hand side. He's going to work it across. Gets that over to number 12, Mason Lewick. He's going to cut in. He's met by a defender. They're going to work that back over. Go to Marley. Marley with it. Fires a long shot. Goes off of, looks like number 9. And that's going to be Standing Buffalo ball. Whistled in. Here comes Standing Buffalo up the floor. That's number 9. Sincere Toto. Sincere Toto also plays for the Fort Knox here in Fort Capel, the Junior B Hockey Club of the Prairie Junior Hockey League. He's a multi-sport athlete. Standing Buffalo moving that. Oh, he gets cross-checked from behind. Oh, and he gets leveled as a retaliation. But power play nonetheless coming for the Standing Buffalo Fighting Sioux. Looks like number 10, Aiden Lewick, gonna take a 2-minute break here in the penalty box. And the Fighting Sioux are gonna go up on the power play. 14-19 left here in the second quarter. You're just joining us, you're watching SNN Saturday Night Lacrosse from the Rec Center in Fort Capel, Saskatchewan on Treaty 4 territory. Works it to the outside now with DeFore. DeFore with it up at the top. DeFore, he had one just minutes ago. Caught everyone sleeping and fired it 5-hole on the goaltender. Another shot. Schaefer going to turn that away into the corner. Oh, intercepted. Rifle's going to get a stick on that. That was intercepted by number 17.
Checking from behind. Timeout penalty. 14 minutes, 19 seconds.
Ball comes out to center, going to be picked up by 11. Sandis LaSwiss cuts through the middle, saved by Schaefer right in the chest. Bounces just about finds his way in. We got some action down here in the corner now. Works his way out through up to the top here. He's going to get that back down left-hand side. Comes it back out to number 7, Yuzichipi. Back to Yuzichipi. He's at the top. Gets it back over to Brown. Comes back over, gonna work it around, trying to find some space here, trying to make something happen, cutting in through the middle. Oh, and a good chance by number 19. Joel Burrell. Stretch pass by the Rifles. Oh, goes off a foot and picked up by the Standing Buffalo Fighting Sioux. He's gonna be fighting with that down low here. We got a Rifles player, number 2 down in there, Groves. Right up through center, fires a low shot, scores! assist coming from Burl. That'll make it 4-3 here. Fighting Sioux caught with too many guys on one side of the field, leaving a guy wide open right at center. Number 24, don't have a name on the number, but he fires a low shot anyway and beats Uzichipi to make it 4-3 for the standing Buffalo Fighting Sioux. Regina Rifles trying to claw their way back here. Shots on goal, if you're just joining us right now, are 6-4 in favor of the standing Buffalo Fighting Sioux. Face-off won by the Fighting Sioux. That's going to be picked up by DeFore. DeFore tries to make it around number 19, Bergen. Right up through center. Fires a shot high off the back wall. Going to be retrieved by the Fighting Sioux. Number 11, LaSwiss through the middle. Goes cross ice or cross floor with the pass. Spins. Just about makes his way through. That's DeFore trying to get his way through the defenders. High up top for LaSwiss. LaSwiss going to keep that in the... No, bounces out. That'll be turned over for the Rifles. They're going to pick that up at around half court. Apple with it now. He's looking... He's got lots of room to move on there. Lots of space on the left-hand side. Should try and draw a defender there. He's got some move to move here. Comes up through the side. That's number 16, Flaman. Flaman works it out left-hand side, takes it back behind the net. He's got two Fighting Sioux all over him, and he's thrown to the ground by number 17, Levesque of the Fighting Sioux, but he maintains possession. Back down now. It's going to be in the possession of the Fighting Sioux. Comes back behind the net. LaSwiss gets that over to number 17, Levesque. Levesque chips that off over to number 18, DeFore. DeFore looking for a chance here again to put another one through it on the tickle the twine. Puts it down into the corner, picked up by Belanger. Belanger goes cross floor, trying to go back door, gets that up over to DeFore. Shot misses, goes off the back wall, retrieved by this Fighting Sioux. Again off the back wall, gonna try and keep that in. Standing Buffalo recovers. Gonna work it around again here. It's like minute 40 left here on the power play for the Fighting Sioux. Lots of time to work that ball around to get another scoring chance. Score currently is 4-3 in favor of the Fighting Sioux. This is their first home game ever in the Prairie Gold Lacrosse League, and I'd say they're doing just fine, as the Regina Rifles are actually have won the Prairie Gold Lacrosse League in the past, 2013, 2016, 2017. Oh, another good chance by the Rifles. Breakaway by Groves. He's going to get turned away by Teddy Uzichipi. Actually, former teammate, as Uzichipi played for the Rifles last year in the 2018 season. We have just over a minute left here in the power play. Oh, goalie needs some water. So we're going to have a quick timeout and a message from our sponsors. Great time. Saturday night lacrosse on www.sassnews.net. Sorry if I mess up the name of the show a little, but I've been doing hockey for the last 6 months, so I'm trying to figure this out here now. Anyway, minute left on the power play, 10:35 left here in the quarter. Score is 4-3, and the shots on net currently are 9-6 for the standing Buffalo Sioux. We're going to recover the ball. Oh, good hit behind the net by the Rifles. Good defensive pressure by Matthew Groves. Groves with it back behind. He's going to work that back around. The Rifles in possession. They turned a big hit into a new play. Krupski with it. Krupski tries to beat his defender. Gets pushed to the outside. Krupski still with it, looking to make something happen. looking around, trying to find an open Rifles player. Somebody's gonna need to cut through the center here. Moves that over to Marley. Marley with it up at center now. Intercepted. Here come the Fighting Sioux the other way. 2-on-1. Number 7 shoots. Oh, and he misses the net. Brandon Uzichby with a good breakaway chance for the Fighting Sioux. Fighting Sioux going to remain in possession here. Brown Uzichby got that ball right over here. She takes a shot on net, saved by Schaefer. He's going to hold on. That's stuck in the pads. Won't let him out of the crease there. Anyway, Schaefer with it. We got some people exchanging some cookie recipes again here just outside the crease. Schaefer, or sorry, no, they're going to give that to one of the runners. That's number 11, Marley with it. He's going to move that over to number 19, Bergen, as they move that down into the zone. Lewick with it. Through center, trying to meet Apple with a pass. That bounces up over the net, back down into the behind the net. Going to be picked up by the Rifles left-hand side, trying to go good pass cross ice, or sorry, floor. Misses the net. That's going to be picked up by number 18, Jackson DeFore. He's going to move that out. Gets that in. Chakous going to move that into the zone. Good pressure by the Rifles. Number 18, Tkachuk. Here comes the Fighting Sioux. Still with it is number 6, Dimitru. Moves it around right in front. Oh, good chance for number 19, Joel Burrell. 6 still with it. Dimitru shot. Oh, and that'll be Rifles ball. 30 seconds on the shot clock now for the Rifles. Rifles moving it out of their zone. Out at center, Krupski with it now. Krupski looking for a pick. Rolls off, fires from, and he's leveled by number 77. Nigel Bear absolutely levels number 24 of the Regina Rifles as he takes the shot near center. Long stretch pass makes its way through, picked up by the Fighting Sioux. Here comes Standing Buffalo right up through the middle. You want to... He's got it out left-hand side, going to put it out over, spins, dishes it to the pick. And that's going to big hit, though, by number 16, Noah Flamin. Fighting Sioux with it, going to go change. He's got a high shot, goes wide. Going to be retrieved by Belanger up at center. Belanger fires it back in. 1 second to go on the shot clock. And it's Rifles ball. Rifles with it. Rifles moving that up in through there. Marley with it on the left-hand side. Marley moving up through the center. Moves it across floor. Coming in. Groans with a good shot. And it'll be Rifles ball. 6:55 left here in the second quarter. If you're just joining us, score is 4-3 in favor of the Standing Buffalo Fighting Sioux. Another shot on net by Regina. Their 9th shot of the quarter. 15th shot of the half. Fighting Sioux moving that into the zone. They're going to try and work that ball around. Slippery floor again. Good shot right out in front. Good chance for number 18 or 88, Logan Goodwill. Another shot far out this time. Rebound picked up by the Rifles. Good chance though for the Fighting Sioux. Number 21, Brody Brown Uzichby comes flying in, picks up the rebound, just about gets it. We're going to come down with that a bit. You don't need the roof on that. Gets leveled right in front. Not sure if there was a call on that, but I'll look that up later. From the outside, left-hand side shot. Oh, he hits the defender. Apple with the block. Breakaway for the Rifles, though. Here it comes Groves. Takes a shot. Oh, and he misses the net. Slips in the corner. And the second chance doesn't quite get it in there. Turned away again by Uzichby. 5 minutes, 40 seconds left here in the half. Oh, climbs a ladder for that one. A delayed penalty coming for the Rifles. Breakaway pass. Schaefer going to get that instead, but we're going to have a delayed penalty coming. Slashing. Looks like against the Regina Rifles. Didn't quite see who is going to get this. Looks like number 19, Nolan Bergen, going to sit for 2 minutes. 5 minutes, 31 seconds left here in the half. The score is currently 4-3. And your shots on net right now are 12-9 in favor of the standing Buffalo Fighting Sioux, who are definitely showing that they belong in this league for sure here. Sticking with the Regina Rifles every minute here and out shooting them so far in the game. Cutting across the center, shot scores! Number 7, Brandon Uzichby rips one from the left side. Gonna make it 5-3 here with just over 5 minutes to go in the second. Good crowd here for Capelda now. There's probably at least 350 people here at this game here in Fort Capel, Saskatchewan on Treaty 4 territory. You're watching SNN Saturday Night Hockey. I'm sorry, SNN Saturday Night Lacrosse. Sorry, boys and girls. Again, we just finished hockey season, so I'm transitioning. I took about a month off, had a few deaths in my family, so I'm finally getting back behind the mic here tonight. So forgive me if I slip up a little bit. But if you're just joining us, 5-3 is the score, and you're watching SNN Saturday Night Lacrosse on www.sassnews.net. You can watch these games on our 24/7 linear channel available on our website, www.sassnews.net, or you can watch them on demand for free on Facebook or our website. Shot on net, that goes wide, turned away by Uzichby. Goes down into the corner, going to be picked up by Sue Owish-K. Rifles retrieve that down in the corner. Going to bring that up out of their zone. That's number 16, Flaman, going to move that forward. Going to be picked up by 12, Lewick. Lewick had 1 goal, 2 assists in the game against Swift, and he gets another one here tonight, making it 5-4. And tying up the shots here at 12 this quarter. It is now 5-4 with 4 minutes and 32 seconds left. Rifles trying to claw their way back into this one. Standing Buffalo definitely got the crowd on their side tonight here. As for maybe 2 sections at the very end here, it's pretty packed. We'll even switch over to camera 2 here and show you that there's just a couple little open spots. Getting there, drawing a good crowd, just like the Fort Knox Junior B team here. Standing Buffalo down low with it, finds it in the middle of the Belanger. Oh, and he loses control of the ball. That's going to be Rifles' ball.
Assistant number 12, Mason Luke. And number 14,
Rifles getting it back out to Groves. Groves with a chance. Oh, he's leveled by number 5, Mason Mullany. Back checking, comes in and just yard sales him. Coming in again here, shot off the back. Again, a rebound picked up by 11. That was La Swiss. Down low again here. Rifles going to come back out of here with the ball. Trying to move it out of their zone. He's got good pressure from Belanger on him. And that's almost too many men. Going to be picked up by 17, Levesque. Rifles with it now. Krupski with the ball. He's going to stutter step around his defender. Ooh, throwing the body around his number 83. Comes in like a freight train. That's Keanu Noon. Just missed the hit though. Lots of shot down low. That's going to bounce out right out into the... Retrieved by Brandon Thompson, but we got a whistle. Rifles ball. 5-4 is the score right now. If you're just joining us, you're watching SNN Saturday Night Lacrosse on www.sassnews.net. Rifles working that around up through center. Shot saved by Uzichipi. Gonna whack that around at that. Gonna be picked up by Krupski. Krupski down low. He's got Noon all over him. Krupski comes out of the corner. Spins out, still with the ball, coming up through center. Fakes the pass. Gets it back over to number 12, Luke. Luke spins off the check. Still with it. Oh, puts it towards, and that's gonna bounce over. Just about hits the trainer for the Regina Rifles, Bobby Jean Lear. Out to the outside, right-hand side, that's number 17 for the Standing Buffalo. That's Levesque, sorry, he's right at the bottom as an AP. Here come the Fighting Sioux, trying to work it around left-hand side, just outside behind the net now. Tries to tiptoe along the crease, gonna take it around to the outside, finding a nice pick, spins, still with it, shot. Oh, good high shot over the net. That was Nolan Deegan. Deegan shoots again. We got a timeout violation, and it'll be a Rifles ball. 2 minutes left here in the half. Score currently 5-4 in favor of the Standing Buffalo Fighting Sioux. I'm Steve Schneider. You're watching SNN Saturday Night Lacrosse. Working it around. It's intercepted by number 9, Sincere Toto. Toto gonna put on the Jets, trying to get in there. Uzichipi tries to throw a check for him. Toto gonna move that up, gets it up over to number 5, Mullany. Low shot by number 9, Toto. Again, picks up his own, oh no, number 6 picks up the rebound, and he has a good chance to try and make them go ahead by 2. 1 or 2 minutes left here in the second. Rifles cruising in, and he misses the net. That was a shot by number 2, Matthew Groves. Here come the Fighting Sioux. Fighting Sioux working their way in. Le Swiss, he's got it. Fires, saved by Schaefer. Rebound pops back out. Last minute of play in the half. Standing Buffalo looking for a pick. Gets the roll, shoots. Oh, saved by Schaefer. 50 seconds left here. Looking backdoor shot again. Another save by Schaefer. He's just getting in the way of all these. Rifles ball now. Rifles looking up floor. 35 seconds to go here in the half. Standing Buffalo up by 1, 5-4 right now. Shots on goal, pretty tight this period so far, 15-13. Favor of the Standing Buffalo Fighting Sioux. Looks like a timeout called by the Fighting Sioux. It's a good move. They're down in their end here. And with 17 seconds left to go on the clock,
Standing Buffalo,
and less than 20 seconds to go here in the half, we're going to take a quick word from our sponsors and be right back. Welcome back, SNN Saturday Night Lacrosse on www.sassnews.net. You can watch us every Saturday, 7 p.m. Central Time, 10 p.m. Eastern Time. You can watch it subscription free from www.sassnews.net. You can also watch the games on demand from our Facebook page at www.facebook.com/Saturday Night Lax. Standing Buffalo with the ball now. They're going to move that around. kind of shakes a shot and saved by Schaefer. Less than 10 seconds to go here in the half. Rifles looking for the stretch pass. He gets it, and he is leveled by number 17, Jordan Levesque. With 4 seconds to go. We're gonna get 2 minutes for cross-checking. We're hitting from behind. I didn't quite see what the referee signaled, but it's gonna be 2 minutes. Nonetheless, only 4 seconds left here in the half, so the majority of that will be served next quarter. 5-4, if you're just joining us, Standing Buffalo Fighting Sioux are up 5-1 over the Regina Rifles. The Regina Rifles won the Prairie Gold Lacrosse League in 2013, 2016, and 2017. Last year's champion was the PA Predators. Here come the Rifles. Takes a shot, low, saved by Uzichipi, and that'll do it for the second quarter here from Fort Capel. Standing Buffalo leads 5-4. Shots on goal, final for the second half, or second quarter rather, are 16-15 in favor of the Regina Rifles. We'll see you next half. I'm Steve Schneider. You're watching SNN's Saturday Night Lacrosse. Okay, now we'll go. Either way, they're synced. Welcome back to SNN Saturday Night Lacrosse on www.sassnews.net. I'm Steve Schneider, your host for tonight. Rifles in possession. They're going to work that around. That's going to be up to number 12, Luke. Do you have sound? Yeah, I'm just dying. It's hot in this building. Rifles with it. Brings it back out to his center. That's number 12, Lewick. Power play right now for the Rifles. As some 1 minute, 18 seconds left of the penalty to the Standing Buffalo Fighting Sioux, saved by Uzichipi right in the mask. And we're gonna have a crease violation, and it'll be Rifles ball down in the corner. So if you're just joining us, it's at 19-13 left here in the third quarter. The Standing Buffalo Fighting Sioux are leading the Regina Rifles by a score of 5-4. Rifles with it. Rifles trying to work that around the outside. Shot again, saved by Teddy Uzichipi. Oh, another crease violation, and the Rifles will regain possession again. Number 83, Keanu Noon, steps in on the crease down in the corner here and turns it over for his team again. Another shot on net, saved by Uzichipi. Oh, and it'll be Rifles ball. Turnover again here. 27 seconds left in the power play for the Regina Rifles. Rifles have 4 shots on net, sorry, so far in this power play. Flaman with it, that's number 16. Noah Flaman tries to make his way through. Passes it off, that's blocked, saved by Uzichipi. Standing Buffalo with it down in their zone now. He slips on the floor. They don't have the turf here. They just use the concrete floor from underneath the ice, and it's proven pretty slippery for some of these kids who aren't used to it. Granted, from my recollection, I think all junior lacrosse is played on this type of floor in Saskatchewan, at least box. Pass out in front, saved again by Uzichipi. That ball goes down into the corner. It's gonna be a turnover. Standing Buffalo is gonna get possession, and they're gonna move it right up through the floor. Beautiful backhand pass, and scores! It's number 88, Logan Goodwill, off of a beautiful behind the back pass by number 11, Sandis LaSwiss. That guy's going somewhere. 17:20 left here in the third quarter. The Standing Buffalo Fighting Sioux go up by 2, making it 6-4 on what I believe was their first shot of the period. Or of the quarter, sorry. Face off back at center. Jackson DeFore takes the draw. He loses it though, picked up by Matthew Groves. Groves centers that ball. Right out in front. That's going to be a turnover. Here comes the Fighting Sioux. Coming down on a breakaway, cuts his way in, shoots off the crossbar. Number 21, Brody Brown Uzichipi, with a great chance to move up 7-4. Puts a breakaway off the crossbar. He's behind the net, doesn't know how that happened. Right in front again, he redeems himself, and Brody Uzichipi Brown redeems himself and makes it 7-4. With 16:46 left here in the third quarter, the Standing Buffalo Fighting Sioux make it 7-4. Standing Buffalo, being the new team in this league, is definitely showing they can play this game. That was their second shot of the quarter and second goal. They're 2 for 2 so far this quarter. Picked up by the Rifles, this time number 11, Marley. Marley with it. Marley going to try and carry that in himself. He's going to gain the zone, gets it in. Picked up by the Rifles. Rifles move the ball around up top, moves it out to the right-hand side. He's going to try and take that to over there. You guys want to slide through here. Ball down in the corner. And that'll be Standing Buffalo ball. Referee signals. And here comes Toto Sincere, or Sincere Toto.
This is the number 18.
Moves that over to Deegan. Deegan gives that over to Dimitru. Finds a pass in the center. It's knocked away. Oh, and he hits his own player right in the head. Ball goes down into the corner. That's going to be retrieved by Flamen. Flamen, he gets tripped up and loses the ball behind his own net. And we got, no, that's going to be a turnover. And that'll be, no, sorry, not a turnover. That'll stay a Standing Buffalo ball. Pass out in front. Took back around the net. Going to come, oh, he slips on the, oh, and it bounces off the defender and towards the crease. So that's going to be Rifles ball. Rifles moving the ball up the floor. Coming up right-hand side. Moves it in, down into the zone. That's number 2, Groves with it. Groves on the outside. Takes it out, moves over to the center. He's looking for an opening, tries to beat the defender. That ball bounces loose, and here come the Fighting Sioux on a breakaway. That's number 13. Shoots, and no goal. Schaefer will turn that aside. That was a breakaway chance by number 13, Ernie Goodwill of the Fighting Sioux, trying to make it 8-4. Lots of talent on this Fighting Sioux team. Lots of speed, holy. They see an open ball, they can go get right in there. Hit by a train into the boards, number 17. And that'll be Rifles ball. Groves trying to grab a hold of that. He gets it whacked out of his hands by number 11. That's Sandis LaSuisse. 15 minutes to go here in the third. Oh, he sneaks in through the middle, takes a shot. Oh, and a save by Teddy Yazichepi. Turns it away. Number 69 for the Standing Buffalo Fighting Sioux. I actually used to coach Teddy in junior hockey. So here come the Rifles the other way. Rifles up through the center. They're going to come up left-hand side. That's number 12, Mason Look. Moves it around, gets it to number 8. That's Sluicer. And that goes off of a player and over the glass. That'll be Rifles' ball. Rifles with it. That's number 8, Nolan Sluicer. Tries to shoot it out. Moves over top of the net. Standing Buffalo gonna recovery. They go behind their net. Good hit by number 9, Sincere Toto. I love that interference is a thing and slashing is a thing. This is a great sport. It's all the things I get upset for in hockey. I love lacrosse. Rifles just getting annihilated into the boards by number 5, Mason Mullany. Standing Buffalo bringing the hurt. 13:42 left here in the third. Rifles find themselves down by a score of 7-4. Gonna move that ball around. Even strength, that's bounces off into the corner. 15 seconds left on the shot clock. And that'll be Standing Buffalo ball. Yeah. They got good tunes this period too. Or quarter. 13:24 left here in the third quarter. Standing Buffalo Fighting Sioux lead by a score of 7-4. You're watching SNN Saturday Night Lacrosse on www.sassnews.net. Fighting Sioux going to take the shot. Oh, misses wide. Goes off the boards. Going to be picked up again. Comes up, cutting through center. Takes a shot. Schaefer with the save. Loose ball right in front here. Rifles trying to recover. It's going to be picked up by Windsor Belanger in the corner. He tries to find number 18 for the Fighting Sioux, Jackson DeFore, but comes on. Schaefer is going to pick that ball up. He's going to try and move that up, and that bounces by a bunch of Fighting Sioux. Standing Buffalo runner going to pick that up down in the zone, their own defending zone, and he's going to move that down into the attacking zone. That's number 6, Kobe Dimitru. Tries to get that over to Belanger. That bounces off into the corner. Belanger recovers, goes behind the referee. Schaefer sticks his stick out there and gets it. Long stretch pass for the Rifles down in the corner. He can't quite get it. Slippery floor again. And here come the Fighting Sioux. That's number 6, Dimitru. Moves that down into the corner. Dufour trying to get it, but out come the Rifles. Rifles gonna move the other way now. Brought up court by number 12, Luke, Mason Luke. They've got it now, right up center. Gets that over to number 4, Austin Apple. Apple with it. Apple looks across court, takes a shot, saved by Yazichepi. Yazichepi just turning him away left and right here tonight. Oh, a big hit behind the play. Actually, he stood through that and he scores! Beautiful! Back in center ice, he runs right through his defender, keeps chucking it in, gets the pass over, and the shot comes from far out on the left side and beats Schaefer just under the arm, making it 8-4 here for the Standing Buffalo Fighting Sioux. Oh, this is exciting here tonight. I love lacrosse. So coming to center now, Nolan Deegan up against Nolan Flamin. No, sorry, 10. That's Aiden Luke. That'll be Standing Buffalo ball. Retrieved by the Fighting Sioux. They're going to move that in. Looking for a pass, takes it off into the corner. He's tucked in there by Xavier Howe. Isaac Takous with the snipe on the 8th goal. LeSuisse with the assist. LeSuisse made that play happen when he came through the center and fought off that hit. Definitely made that happen. Here come the Fighting Sioux. He's going to cut through. He's got hit high, but he's brought down. He's getting slashed while he's down there. And that'll be Rifles' ball. Here come the Rifles on a breakaway. Groves shoots, stopped by Uzichipi. And that ball bounces out into the corner. He's hit into the boards by number 5. That's Mullany. Rifles put it out through center. He's going to find a shot. Saved by Uzichipi. That's recovered by Noon. Noon and Goodwill whacking away at that ball. Yeah, picked up by Noon. He's a big man moving it to the outside. He's tough to move, this guy. We got a delayed penalty, it looks like, coming for the Rifles. So we'll have a slashing penalty. Well, what are you going to do to stop that guy? He's a big boy. You're going to have to do whatever you can just to move him. So number 8, Nolan Sluicer, going to sit for 2 minutes, and the Fighting Sioux going to go up on the power play. If you're just joining us, you're watching SNN's Saturday Night Lacrosse live from Fort Capel Rec Center on Treaty 4 territory in Fort Capel, Saskatchewan. Working the ball around now. Gives it to Uzichipi, shot on net. Schaefer with the save.
10 minutes, 29 seconds.
Be the 7th shot for the standing Buffalo Fighting Sioux tonight. Out come the Rifles. Or sorry, this quarter. They have more than 7 shots all game. I'll tell you that for sure. Oh, huge hit up high. Number 17, Jordan Levesque, absolutely destroys the Rifles player along the boards. Ball goes down into the corner now. He's got 2 standing Buffalo. Levesque again, throwing him down like a sack of manure. Throws it out to the outside. Here come the standing Buffalo Fighting Sioux. LeSuisse with it. He's got a couple goals tonight. Takes a shot. Oh, just about catches everyone sleeping. He's going to get that. Drops that over for number 18, Jackson DeFore. He's got that to LeSuisse. Backhand pass. Shot back. Scores. Number 7. Brandon Uzichipi. Beautiful back, behind the back. Bounce pass by LeSuisse. Hey, number 11, Sandis LeSuisse, making things happen here for the standing Buffalo Fighting Sioux. Good shot, though. So that'll mean 9 minutes, 29 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. And that puts the Fighting Sioux up here, what, 8-4? Here in the 3rd quarter.
Score by number 7, Brandon Uzichipi.
Ball to the outside. Here come the Rifles. Rifles with it. That's Krupski. Krupski puts that over to 6. Thompson shoots it towards the net. 11th shot here for the Rifles. Rifles, oh, huge. Just throws them down. Wow, that was violent. Number 17, Jordan Levesque. Manhandles. That's the only word I have for that. He picked him up and threw him on the ground. That was number 6, Brandon Thompson, picked up and slammed down like a football. Oh, I'm visibly shaking on that one. That was a huge hit. Jordan Levesque's gonna set 2 minutes for that one. Definitely, probably the most violent hit I've seen here tonight. But he's gonna sit for 2 minutes and the Rifles are gonna get a power play nonetheless here. I'm hoping the player for the Rifles is okay. He took his time getting off the ice, or off the floor here. Trainer Bobby Jean Lear checks in on her player, but it looks like he's going to be okay. Oh, I felt that from up here. I think you should check the concrete for a crack. Shot from the outside, off the post. Shot by the Rifles outside. Brings her off the iron.
That sounds like a song. Time, 5 minutes. 3 seconds.
8-4 is the score here at the Rec Center here at Fort Capel, Saskatchewan on Treaty 4 territory. Shot to the outside, shot again, saved by Uzichipi. Breakaway here, or bounces away from Jackson DeFore. Schaefer going to pick that up. He's going to give it over to Mason Luke. He's going to bring that down the floor. Crosses over center. Sorry if I was touching my mic. Shot on Uzichipi with the save. It's the 14th shot for the Rifles here so far. Big move, huge. Nice block. What do we got calling here? Nice move by Lane Owechike of the Standing Buffalo Fighting Sioux. But it's going to be brought back for the Rifles. Rifles ball now. Nolan Slouser with it. He's going to move that over. Marley puts that down in the corner. Marley back up top. Marley moves in. Looking for the pick. Takes a shot. Goes off a leg. And that's going to bounce back out to center. Out comes Schaefer. That's going to be picked up by number 8, Nolan Slouser. Oh, a ball came on to play behind the net here. Teddy Uzichipi going to pick that one up. Looks like kids playing down in the back there. Fighting Sioux moving it up the floor. Gets it over to Belanger. Belanger with it, left-hand side. Belanger, 2 men on him, still gets through, making his way around the net. Looking for a backdoor pass, gets that over to number 21, Brody Brown Uzichipi. Brown Uzichipi moves that to the right-hand side. Penalty expires. In comes Belanger, bounce pass, saved by Schaefer. That'll be the 10th shot for the Standing Buffalo Fighting Sioux this quarter. Here come the Rifles out of their own zone. Rifles with it. Now move that to the outside. Number 4, Austin Apple. Right up through center. Low shot. Misses the net. Fighting Sioux going to try and pick that one up. It'll be Standing Buffalo ball. Here comes Sincere Toto. Right-hand side. Looking right in front. Takes it. Oh, over the back shoulder. Just about makes it. That was number 11, Sandis LaSwiss. Here come the Rifles. Big save by Uzichipi. Teddy Uzichipi standing tall. Only allowed 4 goals so far this game. Here come the Standing Buffalo Fighting Sioux. Outside, left-hand side. Number 18, DeFore. He's going to chip that. DeFore bounces. That's knocked down by the Rifles. DeFore, left-hand side, outside. Going to bounce off the boards. Picked up again. Here comes DeFore. Fakes the shot, goes around, but loses control of the ball. Still gets it. Picks it up again. He's looking for a pick. Fires the ball into the corner, and that'll do it for the shot clock. Rifles ball. 5 minutes, 35 seconds left here in the third quarter. 9-4 is the score right now for the Standing Buffalo Fighting Sioux in their first ever Prairie Gold Lacrosse League game in the junior division. Here come the Fighting Sioux. It sticks right in the bottom. He's got to pop that out. DeFore. Oh, it bounces through, and that's going to be picked up. Chakous gets that over to Dimitru. Dimitru fakes it, but he's going to get checked by number 17. Push to the outside. Keeps him out to the outside. He's going to put the brakes on. 7 seconds left. Clock. Gets it out to the outside. We need a shot here. Shot saved by Schaefer. And that's going to be picked up by the Rifles. Rifles ball. Rifles coming with it now. Coming out of their zone. Number 16, Flamin with it. Flamin going to cradle the ball up the court. Flamin with it. Waiting here. Going to pull the goalie here. So it'll be an extra attacker. Delayed penalty coming against the Fighting Sioux. Flamin looking for it right in front. Shot saved by Uzichipi. Good chance by the Regina Rifles to kind of get their 5th goal of the night here. Currently, if you're just joining us, the Standing Buffalo Fighting Sioux currently leading the Regina Rifles by a score of 9-4. Shots on goal so far this period, the Regina Rifles outshooting the Standing Buffalo Fighting Sioux by 5 shots, 15-10. Great crowd here tonight at the Rec Center. Reminds me of a Junior B game for hockey, actually.
We're making the 50-50 draw as we speak right now.
So it'll be Standing Buffalo ball. Checked, that goes down the corner. Jordan Levesque down low. Picked up by the Rifles. We got a delayed penalty coming for the Standing Buffalo Fighting Sioux. So that'll put 2 men down.
Brown, round fingers is going to pick up
1:30 left here in the penalty. Should stop the clock though. 3 minutes, 56 seconds. And that'll make it 5-on-3 for the Regina Rifles. Out at center is Mason Luck with the ball. Mason Luck had 1 goal, 2 assists in the game against Swift Current last weekend. Got the ball up high. Lots of room to move. Save by Zichby. Rifle's going to move that down into the corner. It goes off the foot. Groves going to get that down. Spins off the check. Trying to look for a pick. Coming over the center. Right in front. Looking for something.
Being served by number 11, Sanders the Swiss. And the second penalty to number 4, Nolan Deegan, 2 minutes for cross-checking.
Standing Buffalo behind their own net. So the last penalty I missed there before, I guess that was high sticking. Or cross-checking, right? Yeah. And there's 43 seconds left in the first penalty and 1:23 left in the second. The first one was a too many men penalty. The second one being a cross-checking penalty. And did they just call a timeout? Well, we're going to go hear a word from our sponsors, and we'll be right back. You're watching SNN Saturday Night Lacrosse on www.sassnews.net. Looks like that'll end the timeout here in Fort Capel here. Standing Buffalo still 2 men down. Rifle's going to be up on the power play. 3 minutes, 14 seconds left here in the quarter. Try to center it, please. Standing Buffalo with the ball. Oh, beats off a big hit. Gonna move that out of the position, and it's blown down. Oh, yeah, throws a bit of a bump there. Lane is so away. Sakay did not like that very much, and he's gonna follow that guy around the field or the floor. That's don't have a 17 on my roster, but I'll try to find one again at the break. Comes out to center right over there. Oh, one time, scores. That's from Krupski, it looks like. That was number we got there. That was number 9 or 8 with the one-timer on that one. That was Nolan Sluicer, assisted by number 11, Bowden Marley. And that'll make it 9-5 here for the Standing Buffalo Fighting Sioux over the Regina Rifles, who are trying to claw their way back into this game. But on the bright side, that brings La Suisse back on the floor. La Suisse, I think tonight has 2 goals. Well, I want to say 3 assists. Having a 5-point night here tonight so far. One by the Rifles, going to be picked up by number 11, Marley.
Goal, score by number 8, Nolan Sluicer.
Comes in streaking. Here comes Marley. Marley loses the ball. He gets stick check. That goes behind the net.
Mason Luke. Time of that goal, 2 minutes.
Standing Buffalo going to retrieve the ball. They're going to take that up. Oh, it's intercepted by number 2, Groves. Shoots, and that is a save. Saved by Uzichipi. Standing Buffalo trying to recover, and they get it out of the zone. That's number 17, Jordan Levesque. Oh, he's wiped into the glass. Oh, and he breaks his stick trying to check number 2, Groves. Spins into the zone. Knocked away by number 19, Bergen. And that's going to go behind the net. Picked up by the Standing Buffalo Fighting Sioux. Fights off a check. He gets tangled up there. Guy wide open in front here. Backdoor pass, finds it in front, scores! Number 19, Joe Burrell, takes a great pass from Jackson DeFore, making it 10-5 here at the Rec Center in Fort Qu'Appelle, Saskatchewan for the Standing Buffalo Fighting Sioux. This is their first game of the season, first game in the league, and they're showing that it can tango. 1 minute, 47 seconds left here in the third quarter. The Standing Buffalo Fighting Sioux go up 10-5, doubling up the Regina Rifles. In front of about, what, almost 400 people here now. It was a good idea bringing in this Standing Buffalo franchise to the Prairie Gold Lacrosse League. I don't think I've seen this many fans at a game, in a junior game, in a long time.
Nolan Deegan.
Comes out to Deegan. Deegan with it. He just the one with the goal. The last one here.
1 minute, 47 seconds.
Ball behind the net here. Standing Buffalo. He's got number 23, Xavier Hawway on him. Swims around him. The Swiss gets in there. Saved by Schaefer. Left here to go in the third quarter. The Regina Rifles are coming off a loss last weekend. They lost their first game of the season 9-7 to the Swift Current Wolverines at the Doug Wickenheiser Arena on April 27. Standing Buffalo looking to take an advantage of that momentum, or lack of momentum. Trying to get their first win of the season. Shot on net goes wide. It's going to be Standing Buffalo ball. 45 seconds left here in the quarter. The score doesn't reflect it, but the crowd's energy here in this building definitely is bringing the excitement here to the Rec Center tonight. So less than 1 minute left here to go in the third. Play whistled in. Uzichipi with it, puts it right out in front. That's going to be picked up by Dimitru. Dimitru down in the corner. He's looking out front, looking for some open court. Right in front for 21, shoots and scores! Brody Brown Uzichipi wires one from the top. Gets a nice pass out front from Dimitru to make it 11-5 with less than 20 seconds to go in the quarter. You're watching SNN Saturday Night Lacrosse on www.sassnews.net. You can also watch games for free on demand on our Facebook page on www.facebook.com/SNN Saturday Night LAX.
Number 21, Brody Brown Uzichipi.
Oh, checked by Noon. Groves tries to swim around Noon, and he'll say, "Up, none of that." DeFore with it, 3 seconds to go here in the quarter. He's just going to flip that off, and that's going to... Standing Buffalo going to go to the